Hello and welcome to Emmanuel Lutheran High School for tonight's basketball game. It'll be the girls at Emmanuel playing against the Cochran Fountain City girls. I'm Jonathan Gamble.
I'm David Hine, and tonight's cameraman for us is James
Shazer.
Shazer.
The coaches for Cochran Fountain City will be Randy Necht, head coach, and assistant coach Jason Becker.
For the Lancers, it's Steve Nauman with assistants Randy Worth and Roy Little.
You can see the Emmanuel girls. They're coming out of their locker room. 20 seconds till tip-off.
I think they'll have trouble rebounding tonight as CFC has some tall players. Number 44, Schuring, is 6'1".
They also have a 6'10" or 5'10" girl, number 2, Dreskowski.
And tonight's starters are Kayla Bartles, Rebecca Krause, Olivia Albrecht, Emily Johannes, and Lainey Durst for the Lancers. For CFC, it's
Kamrowski, number 20, Litcher, 25, Wiersgala, 33, Wanger, and
Neitzel.
Bartles won the tip, but ran right to Cochran Fountain City. That's Kamrowski with the ball. Swings it.
The Lancers in a man-to-man.
Kamrowski to Litcher. Litcher goes up, misses, rebounded by Lainey Durst. Durst dribbles down the court.
CFC will also be in a man-to-man.
Durst spins and goes to the hoop, pull-up jump shot. Fouled and one. Lainey Durst made good use of a jump stop there for the short floater.
That foul is on Wiersgala, her first.
Durst will shoot one from the line. It's good. Lainey Durst gives the Lancers the first 3 points of the game. It'll be Karstenbrook.
Nice pressure defense there.
Johanna stole it, passes to Albrecht for the easy 2. Wanger passes to Karstenbrook. Trap. Back to Kamrowski. To Karstenbrook. Guarded by Albrecht. Wanger passes it to Litcher. Guarded by Kayla Bartles. Drives the hoop, passes back out to Wanger. To Litcher in the corner, back to Wanger. Wanger drives by. Threw up a shot from the free throw line on the run. It is well short. It'll be Lancers ball.
Looks like CFC will come with man-to-man full court. Well,
No, it'll be a
2-2-1 it looks like. The Lancers usually come out in a man-to-man full court press, but tonight they're starting off with picking him up right before half court.
Litcher stole it. Now it's to Karstenbrook. To Kamrowski. To Wanger. Wanger with the shot. Missed. Rebounded by Krause. Gets it to Durst. She dribbles down the court. Left hand. All the way to the hoop. For the easy 2. Lainey Durst with 5 points. Start off the game. And Albrecht with the bucket.
That was a nice jump stop by Durst.
Let's make good use of that this game so far. CFC called a timeout here. Obviously not happy with a 7-point run for the Lancers to start the game. Looks like it'll be a 30-second timeout.
Lancers are doing pretty well on the board so far.
Yep, we'll see if they can keep it up. Last game they had a very good first half on the boards, but did not have quite the same control in the second half.
Yeah, they won in an OT thriller against Oliva Strum.
Longest JV game I've ever seen.
Yeah.
As they come out of the timeout, Kamrowski will inbound the ball against a man press by the Lancers.
A timeout allowed the Lancers to set up in their press.
Litcher has it. Picked it up, gave it to Kamrowski. Kamrowski to Wanger. Baseline jumper is good. Durst into Bartles. Bartles to Krause. Krause double team, gets it to Johannes. Good
Nice
pass
passing.
to Albrecht. Long to Krause. Rebounded by CFC. Albrecht looks like she's trying to shoot before she got the ball. Just a little too wide open there.
Got to catch the ball first.
Focus. Kamrowski with the ball. She dribbles around, drives to the basket, cut off by Bartles. And Neitzel stepped out of bounds. You can text in if you're watching. The booth number's on the screen. Let us know who you are and where you're from. Guess I go Lancers. Bartles gets the ball. Trap. Threw it to Johannes. Johannes tried to go over the top to Albrecht, and Neitzel knocked it down. Litcher has it now. Trapped. High pass to Kamrowski. She got cut off by her own teammate. Litcher. That was Neitzel. She missed. Johannes has it now. Neitzel knocks it away. Johannes switched to her inside hand while the defender was running down beside her, and it gets knocked away.
And Garvins will come in for Durst. And
we don't have a 21 listed.
She's in for Weersgala. Caleb Bartles had a very nice game last game.
Very
she
nice.
had 13 points, I think.
At least. She had 12 in the first half. Good pass to Johannes, but Johannes can't finish. Neitzel rebounded it, got it to Litcher. Litcher goes right to the basket. Good defense by Bartles there. And Albrecht rebounds.
And jump ball will belong to the Lancers.
Johannes will inbound. Gets it to Bartles. Bartles splits the defenders. Lost the ball, but picked it back up. Gets it to Johannes. Johannes dribbles around her defender. Goes to the hoop. Kicks out to Garvins. Bank shot misses. And Neitzel had position, but Albrecht tried to go right over the top of her, and that'll be a foul.
Didn't look like Garvins was squared to the basket when she took that shot.
Looked like she just decided to wing it.
Gotta make sure you square your feet to the basket.
The Kamrowski inbounding. Gets it to Carson Brook. Stolen by Zimmerman. Johannes has it. Pass it to Bartles. Back to Emily Zimmerman. To Johannes. Johannes tried to drive baseline. We got stopped. Wild pass over, and Zimmerman will pick it up. It'll be over and back. The CFC Pirates will inbound from the side. Bartles has tire shoe. Ball is in to Wanger. To 21. 21 takes the off-balance shot and missed. Johannes rebounded it, dribbles down the court. Tried to get it into Bartles, but it's knocked to Albrecht. Garvins to Zimmerman.
Lancers have been looking to push the ball up the court.
Zimmerman to Johannes. Johannes tried to get back to Zimmerman, but she was cutting one way and the ball's going the other. Looks like it'll be CFC ball.
And Durst will check in for Johannes.
Kamrowski inbounds 21.
Almost stolen by Garvins there.
21 to Neitzel. Neitzel got stolen from. Lost her glasses for a second. Zimmerman picked it up. And now Bartles with the ball. Bartles to Zimmerman. Long pass to Garvins. Lucky to recover that one. Double dribbled. She put the ball down as she was catching it and didn't realize that she just used up her dribble.
Don't really want to make those long passes.
No.
Last game it really hurt the Lancers.
In the second half. Looks like 21 missed, and she's tied up by Albrecht. It'll
go.
be Pirates ball. Carson Brock will inbound. Gets it to Kamrowski to 21. Slings it to Wanger. Wanger short.
Got to box out.
Gets her own rebound. Back to 21. Has 21 had an open lane to the basket, but then Olivia Albrecht stepped over and swatted the shot out of bounds.
Nice block there by Albrecht. Nice help defense.
Carson Brock will inbound to Kamrowski. Kamrowski right over the top of Bartles scores. Lancers have not scored since CFC called their timeout. Trapped. Long pass to Garvins. Didn't get to Garvins, but Zimmerman picked it up. Baseline jump shot was long. Durst rebounds, but gets blocked by 21. 21 passes to Kamrowski. Kamrowski to Wanger. Wanger drives middle. Tried to pass it out to Duelman, and she almost lost it out of bounds.
Oh,
21.
back.
Put her foot on the line, and she picked up the ball.
And Wentland comes in for Zimmerman.
Brooke Wendland, her second game back from stress fracture.
Had 4 points the last game.
Durst is going to inbound from the side near half court.
CFC still in that 2-2-1 press.
Trying to find someone. No, not much movement there. Garvins back to Durst. Durst throws up a shot. Rebounded by Albrecht. Albrecht missed though. And Kamrowski with a strong rebound. Gets it to Carson Brock. Carson Brock, screen 4, goes right to the hole. Tried to kick it out to Duelman, but it was tipped out of bounds by Durst.
And number 20, who's not listed in
It's
here.
a varsity player.
Oh.
Litcher and Dreskowski will come in. Dreskowski 5'10", sophomore. Litcher has the ball. Crosses over Johannes, goes right to the rack. Good drive, but she couldn't finish it. Carson Brock got it to Duelman. Back to Litcher to Carson Brock. Carson Brock to Litcher. Litcher drives and is fouled by Durst. No, with Garvin with the foul.
Nice strong move to the basket by Litcher.
She'll shoot 2 here. Litcher plays up on the varsity, it looks like, but must split time between JV and varsity. High arcing free throw is short. She airballed it. Dead silence.
Not many fans here yet.
No,
Hopefully we'll get some more.
for the varsity game. Letcher shoots her second. Another, oh my. Very high, not very far. Johannes to Bartles. Bartles trapped
She needs someone back to help her.
to Durst. Durst gets across half and is tipped away. Garvin's picked it up. Back to Durst. Screen 4. Went to the rack and got fouled. Durst will shoot 2 here. Hopefully she can be more successful than Litcher.
That foul's on Dreskowski. Her first.
Durst sinks the first. Krause comes in for Bartles.
So far the Lancers are 2 for 2 on free throws.
Both by Durst. Second is bounces around and in. Good foul shooting by Durst there. Ball's into Carson Brock. Passes ahead to Duelman. Duelman almost lost it out of bounds, but gets it back to Carson Brock. To Litcher. Litcher takes a dribble. Back to Carson Brock. To Duelman. Into Dreskowski. Dreskowski couldn't finish at the rim. Got to rebound, but got knocked down. 21 picked it up and got the and one. Good move to the basket. Very strong there. Good finish. Should shoot one free throw. From the line. Sinks it. Durst passes in to Krause. Krause,
Long
a little
pass.
long there for Garvins. And it was stolen.
And
Litcher couldn't get a shot off at the buzzer.
at the end of the first quarter, it's Lancers 9, Pirates 7.
Good first quarter for the Lancers overall.
Yeah, they haven't been making many deep passes.
Nope.
Against the press, they haven't made any. That's good to
Last
see.
game, they turned over the ball a lot on deep passes.
And 3 for 3 on free throws, all by Durst.
Their scoring dropped off a little bit after the initial 7-point run to start the game. Hopefully they can pick that back up second quarter. The varsity game tonight will be the 4-3 Lancers against the 4-7 Pirates.
Pirates in the large Dairyland now as they switch with Leva Strum. So we will only face them once this year.
Yep. Boys already faced them. Got swept C team, JV, and varsity. First game back from Christmas break. Lancers have the ball to start the second quarter. Gets it into Johannes. Johannes jump stops, misses the bunny. Rebounded
Nice board by Krause.
She couldn't get it up though. Good trap. Kamrowski got it out of there though. Carson Brock. Over to ball swung
Nice
into
pass.
Kamrowski. Good pass there by Neitzel. Bartles has it against the press. Oh. Didn't see the defense there really, and it's stolen. Litcher to Carson Brock. Back to Litcher. Litcher to Neitzel. Neitzel pump fakes and goes. Pull up jump shot long. Johannes has it. Gets it to Durst. Durst dribbles into the corner. Help defense left, and she went to the basket, but got
Blocked.
stuffed. Now Carson Brock dribbles down. 21 has it and scores.
Dangerous pass there by Johannes, and it's tipped out. Will remain with the Lancers.
Durst will inbound. Ball inbounded to Johannes. Johannes off the side of the backboard. Got pushed under a little farther than she thought, I guess. Kamrowski recovers, gets it to Carson Brock. Ball over to Neitzel. Elbow jumper misses.
Nice
Picked
board
up by
there by
Johannes.
Johannes, but she loses it. And it'll be CFC ball. And Gurgle checks in for the Lancers.
Johannes will go out. Carson Brock will inbound. Gets it into Kamrowski. Litcher missed wildly. 21 misses. And Krause with the good
Nice pass
outlet
up ahead
pass
to Bartles.
to Bartles. Bartles missed the layup though. Clegger's strides got a little long, and she ended up shooting a longer layup than she figured. Footwork's very important. Inbound into Wendland, misses the bank shot. Good job tying Krause up.
That was
by
a nice
Neitzel.
box out by Krause. Just went over her head, but still able to tie it up.
Kamrowski inbounds to 21. Deep pass to Neitzel. Cut off by Durst, but Carson Rock picks it up and goes right to the basket for the easy two. Lancers got to step it up. Outscored this quarter by quite a bit. Bartles was trapped at midcourt. Tried to pass to Krause, but too high. Kamrowski goes to the basket. Good job getting backed by Bartles there and forcing a miss.
Just got Gurgle up ahead. Just a little bit too long, but nice save by Gurgle.
Good play by Gurgle to recover that ball and get it into Wendland for the score. Kamrowski into Litcher. Litcher drills it down the court. To Carson Brock. Into Kamrowski, who missed. But Neitzel rebounded, missed again. Kamrowski tried to go up after another rebound, was blocked by Bartles.
Got a rebound.
Carson Brock misses. And Kamrowski finally scores.
Way too many chances for the Pirates
They
that
had
possession.
4 or 5 shots in that possession.
There you could hear Coach Alman telling them to box out.
Cochran Fountain City called a timeout.
This game is way cleaner than the last one. Last one there were a lot of fouls called. I believe 3 people fouled out. Had 3 more with 4 fouls.
And the refs let a lot go that game too.
Yeah.
It was just an ugly game.
CFC and the Lancers are very similar for their JV teams for age. The Lancers have 4 sophomores, 1 junior, and 7 freshmen. CFC has 3 sophomores, 1 junior, and 8 freshmen.
And then they've got a couple sophomores that play down from JV. One's a junior, and one's a sophomore.
CFC does have a freshman on their varsity, Anna Rupka.
It's impressive.
Mr. Varsity here.
Mr. JV here. And James on the C team. Bartles passes ahead to Albrecht. To Gurgle. Gurgle gets blocked by Kamrowski. 21 recovered it. Gets it out to, that was Wanger. And now Carson Brock pass ahead to Kamrowski. Fouled by Bartles.
That was a nice job at breaking the press by the Lancers. They got the ball in the middle there where they wanted it. Had guards running on either side. Just couldn't convert afterwards.
And Kamrowski will shoot 2. Misses the first. And Bjorge will come in for 21 for the Pirates.
CFC is 0 for 3 on free throws so far.
Lancers are 3 for 3. She missed the second as well. Albrecht rebounds it. Cross-court pass to Wendland. She drives the basket. Got it stolen from her, though. Kamrowski to Neitzel to Wanger. Wanger, good drive to the basket.
Oh,
Couldn't get to fall, though. Bartles rebounds. Bartles.
slowing it down.
Oh. Looked like she lost her grip there, and Neitzel stole it.
Nice hustle to get in front of Neitzel.
They're going to call it travel on Neitzel now.
And Drskowski and Tennant will come in.
Garvins is going to inbound for the Lancers on the side.
Lancers will have their hands full with Drskowski, who's 5'10". Tallest girl out there right now.
Yep. Bartles to Garvins. Garvins couldn't handle the pass. And Bartles got back, but it was stolen.
Nice pass by Drskowski.
To Wanger for the score.
That's why you got to dribble with your head up so you can see the people up ahead. And that foul will be on Karstenbrook. And Johannes checks in for Bartles.
Garvin's is going to inbound. Gets it to Johannes. Johannes stolen by Dreskowski. Dreskowski almost lost it, got it back. Throws it back in, and it's stolen.
Tennant tried to save that.
Johannes fouled by
Tennant. 2.5 minutes remaining in the first half.
Johannes going to inbound into Wendland. Missed. Wenger comes away with the rebound. Wenger almost threw it away, but guns it back in. Carson Brock over to, that's Tennant. Tennant guarded by Gurgle. Back to Wenger. Wenger to Bjorge. Bjorge passes to Carson Brock for the elbow jumper. It's good.
She's got 4 on the night so far.
Johannes dribbling. Passes it to Wendland. Wendland right to the hoop. Missed the layup.
She had Garvins on the left block, but couldn't find her.
Carson Brock comes away with the long rebound. Stop and pop, but missed. Albrecht rebounded it, and now Johannes is dribbling it up the court. Johannes to Albrecht. Albrecht over to Wendland. To Garvins. Garvins to Johannes. Johannes got fouled by Tennant.
That's Tennant's second foul. Pretty even for the fouls. CFC has 5, Lancers with 4. And Schoenbeck will come in for Gurgle. And timeout. Was that called by? Looks like CFC. Oh, nope, the Lancers.
Lancers call a 30-second timeout. They haven't scored this quarter, I don't believe.
No.
And the Pirates have scored 12.
Oh, wait.
Or did they score one?
Oh, I think they've had
2
2
foul
free
shots.
throws by
Okay.
Durst.
The CFC is winning 12-2 in this quarter, though.
And it looks like Schuring is checking in.
Big number 44, 6'1", sophomore. Lancers ball on the side.
Johannes to pass it in. Albrecht is wide open.
Johannes just got to look for the easy pass there. Finally got it in to Albrecht.
Oh,
Takes a jump stop and throws up a not conventional shot, but
No.
she banks it right in.
she didn't set herself there.
Threw it up kind of
Square herself.
sidearm. It went in though.
Banks open.
Yep. CFC threw the ball away. Lancers ball now.
CFC will go into a 2-3 zone.
Albrecht
It's
got
gonna
it
be tough
inside.
to get the ball in the middle there with a 6'1" and 5'10" girls in.
Albrecht got tied up inside. Lancers ball though. Janice will inbound under the hoop. Albrecht. Baseline jumper is just long. Rebounded by CFC. Langer dribbles down the court. Ahead to, that was Bjorge. Tried to
Nice
get it
steal
in.
by Wendland.
Wendland just keeps going. Lost the ball a couple times. Great drive to the hoop by Wendland there, and she put it in. Lost the ball a couple times, but just kept going. Now Winger right to the hoop. Looked like it was maybe blocked there.
Wendland's got a tough defensive assignment
Yeah.
guarding Schuring there.
Wendland, or Albrecht doing a good job rebounding there. Ties up the 5'10" Dreskowski. Bjork's just going to inbound for the Pirates. Gets it into Duhlman. Out top to Wanger. Wanger to Druskowski. Druskowski will get fouled. Wendland with the body there.
Wentland has 2 fouls now.
It'll be Pirates ball underneath the basket. Wanger's going to inbound. Tried to get to Druskowski, but Johannes cut it off. Tips it out of bounds and Pirates ball.
11 seconds remaining in the half. 4-point game.
Langer's going to inbound. Rose Schoenbeck is in the game. It's her first showing on the floor. There's a missed shot there, rebounded by the Pirates, and then Duhlman missed again. Johannes at the buzzer.
Oh.
Just long, rolls
In and out. Nice half there by both teams.
Lancers picked it up a little bit at the end of the second quarter.
Scoring 4 straight points.
Down by only 4 now.
Not much foul trouble. Wentland has 2. Garvins has 1, Albrecht 1, and Bartles 1 for the Pirates. Druskowski has 1, Karstenbrock has 1, and Tennant has 2.
Has one.
Weirskala has 1. Leading scorer for the game is Durst with 7. Yeah. Wentland has 4. Albrecht has 2, and Johannes has 2 for the Lancers. For CFC, Karstenbrock has 4, Kamrowski 6, and Wenger 4. Oh, and 21 has 4.
The Lancers had a rough going at the beginning of the second quarter, but picked it up a little bit. Hopefully that'll give them a little momentum going into the half so they can come out and catch up in the second half.
They did a pretty decent job boarding there against a much taller team.
Had a few lapses, but all in all did well.
The boys were in action Tuesday. Varsity lost by,
It ended up,
was it 19?
Yeah,
No,
I think
18.
18.
53 to 35, I think.
closer
Tough
game
game.
than that for most of the game, but got away at the end.
C team only lost by 7. Big improvement from the last game where they lost by 61. And JV won 35 to 28. First win there at Whitehall for Coach Radical.
JV is 10-1 this season, having a very good year. Varsity's 7-4. Haven't lost at home yet, neither team. They play tomorrow against, is it
AC Lincoln.
AC Lincoln? Large Dairyland team, conference play.
C team, I think, has had 1 home game. Is that right, James? Yep. They lost by 4 against Melman.
Their best game, probably. James says ever.
Will look to win their first game tomorrow. C team didn't win a game last year. Oh,
Yeah, C team last year. Have a few JV players that got pulled up. Lots of guys that didn't play this year, I think. Luke Shazer, James' brother, coached last year.
what do you think about his coaching job?
This year, C team's coached by Matthew Kranz with assistants Nathan Rodenbaugh, Ross Cook, and Sam Nauman. Occasionally, Caleb Meyer.
The new RA here. The girls are in action on Saturday too, where they travel to Boysville. And
Saturday
then-
away game in the afternoon for the girls.
Yeah.
If it hasn't been made clear, we apologize, but CFC stands for Cochran Fountain City. That's the team that we're playing tonight.
Do the girls play on Tuesday? You know?
I think they might.
I know the boys' next game is Thursday.
Yeah, they have a big break. Let's see if the girls can bounce back after a tough game against Oliva Strum last game. Lost by 3 points.
They're tied for second in their division, 2.5 games behind Oliva Strum, who's undefeated in conference play, tied with Independence.
Oliva Strum and girls and boys are very good this year, both winning their divisions.
Is that who we play on Thursday? I think that's who we play.
Might be. David Hine, the freshman 6-man for JV Lancers.
Jonathan Gamble, the freshman 6-man for the varsity.
7th.
James Shazer, started a few games this year. And the teams come out of their locker rooms.
Thank you to Mr. Roger and Tanya Wendland for the good job. I'm glad that the stream is working well for you. A granddaughter with 4 points, you said? 2.
Yeah.
4 points tonight.
2 fouls.
Had 4 points last game.
Had some nice defense against the 6-1 Shuring at the end.
Yep.
Getting a steal and taking it coast to coast.
Always tough to defend larger players. So you can ask any of the guys that go to Emmanuel. Not a lot of big, strong guys come here. No football team.
That's what Prof. Rodabaugh was just telling us.
Yeah. Go up against a lot of football players and farm boys from different cities.
I feel like the Dairyland is one of the tougher conferences, strong and big.
This year for sure. Like, as far as teams go. But, yeah, lots of small towns with farm kids that go to their schools who play basketball. Big, strong guys.
And football.
Yep. Yeah, the Dairyland is very strong this year, at least for the boys. All the teams really can beat one another on any given night besides maybe Independence.
They'll get another chance to try to beat us, but
Yep.
we went to their place and
Beat them
much
pretty
owned
good.
them. 25 seconds before we start the second half.
Lancer shooting around, wrapping it up, looks like.
Starting off for Cochrane Fountain City is 21, whose name we don't have. No, I don't.
We've got beggars coming up to the booth. Negotiating with David for $1. Do I have $1? Lancers inbound to Albrecht to start the second half. Albrecht to Bartles. Bartles out top to Durst. Durst drives by, number 21. And one.
Nice move.
Way to finish strong at the rim.
Her second and one tonight.
She's 3 for 3 from the free throw line today. She'll shoot another here.
The only Lancer with free throws.
Few dribbles, and shot is long. She missed. First miss of the night from the line for the Lancers. Litcher passes it to Kamrowski. Kamrowski scores.
Johannes lost sight of her girl.
Gotta watch the ball, and man,
The
long
first deep pass will see a
Oh,
press.
it was a good one, but Albrecht couldn't handle it, and it'll be out of bounds. CFC ball. The Pirates.
The girl's open. It's okay to make that pass, but the last game,
They were
a lot
trying
of times they weren't open,
looking like
forcing it in there.
Christian Ponder or something. Johannes picks up the loose ball, dribbles.
Nice
Long
pass.
to Bartles. Bartles fouled, missed the first shot, rebounded it, and went up and got fouled on the second. She'll shoot two.
That foul is on Litcher, and that's her second in the last few possessions.
Bartles. First from the line is short. She'll shoot one more here.
And Wenger checks in for
Litcher.
Litcher.
Bartles takes a couple dribbles, bends her knees, and it's good. 1 for 2 from the line there for Bartles.
That's Bartles' first point of the night.
Missed a couple shots early. Kamrowski to Carson Brock. Carson Brock out to Wenger to 21. 21 free throw line jumper. This is long. She gets it right back though. Pass
Nice
cutting
back
Carson
cut.
Brock. And Weersgala missed. Durst picks it up. Dribbles out top. Guarded by 21. Good defense. Spun into the lane, tried to shoot. There were a couple defenders on her though, and she was blocked.
Probably a little bit too much dribbling there, but
Not much movement by the other players either. Kamrowski over to 21. 21 takes a dribble and is fouled. Fouled going up. She'll shoot 2 shots.
that foul is on Albrecht, her second. Litcher at the line.
No, 21, not Litcher.
Oh,
First one misses.
oops.
Second free throw is long. Johannes picks it up, gets it to Durst. Durst looking up court. Pass it to Johannes. Johannes tried to get it in to Albrecht, but it's tipped. But Albrecht picked it up. Albrecht cross court pass to Krause. Krause went up with it and got fouled. She'll shoot 2 more here.
Nice job to go up strong.
Starting to get a lot of foul shots here in the third quarter. Krause. First one from the line misses. She'll shoot 1 more.
And Duelman comes in.
Krause, second from the line. Long miss. Kamrowski drives down the court, passes 21. Might have traveled there, but they'll give her an and one instead.
Looks like that foul will be on Bartles.
It was a good finish by 21 anyways. Shoot one free throw. Misses. Rebounded by Johannes. Outlet to Durst. Durst. Hard bounce pass, short distance, out of bounds.
Yeah, you don't
Pirates
really
ball.
want to pass when you're that close to each other.
It's one thing to pass, but it's a whole another thing to pass hard. Kamrowski. Oh. Dribbled it into Bartle's foot. That'll be a kick.
That could have been bad for Bartles. Could have rolled their ankle there.
Carson Brock dribbles through the trap. Weak there. Good pass into Duelmeyer. And she sinks it.
That's her first bucket of the game.
Bartles is tripped up. They're just going to call it out of bounds.
And Coach Nauman is pretty angry there, wanting an explanation.
She hit the ground. Looked like she was tripped up, but they're not going to call anything. Albrecht didn't see the ball there. Probably should have picked that off. 21 has it. Over to Wenger. Wenger short on the jump shot. Out of bounds, length of ball.
CFC has been in this 2-2-1 press all night.
Durst has it.
Lancers have done a pretty well job breaking it,
As it's stolen.
of course.
Durst tried to chuck it down court. Stolen again.
Ooh. And that's Albrecht's third foul.
Very apologetic there to Duelman. Got her in the head, looked like. Complete accident.
And Plath will get her first time on the court tonight, and for Albrecht.
CFC is going to inbound here. Inbounded to 21. 21. Missed.
Looks like she lost it part way up.
Second shot is rebounded by Durst and passed out to Johannes. Johannes dribbling down the court. Got too far under, but threw it up anyway. Krause rebounded it, and she'll shoot two again.
Johannes was also fading away from the basket. Don't really want to fade away.
Not a very good shot there. Krause did a good job to rebound it and get her free throws, though.
You want to try to go into the defender, try to draw a foul.
She was also double teamed. Krause's first from the line. Long. She'll shoot one more here. Couple dribbles. Shoots. Off the backboard.
Didn't look like it hit rim, but guess the refs say it did.
Durst tied up the Duelman, and it'll be Pirates ball.
Refs talking over, probably about if the ball hit the rim or not. And
They'll settle on a jump ball. Wendland is going to come in here for Bartles. Kamrowski inbound. Pass into Wenger. Wenger to Carson Brock. Tried to get it into Kamrowski, but it was stolen. Ooh, Krause might have
like
traveled there. Gets it to Durst. Across to Wendland. Rolls out.
nice save there.
Plath
Found by
recovered.
Plath.
Carson Brock has it now.
Man,
Sloppy
both teams
play.
having
Can't even
trouble
keep
grabbing
up.
the ball.
There was probably 4 turnovers within a 10-second span there. Carson Brock to Duelman. Out of bounds. White ball.
A lot of trouble catching the ball tonight
Yeah.
for both teams.
Garvin's coming in for Krause. It'll be four freshmen and Wendland on the court right now. Garvin is going to inbound. Into Durst. Durst. Couldn't catch it. Stolen. Litcher. Out top to Duelman. To Wanger. Wanger pump fakes. Goes. Pass out to Karstenbrock. To Duelman. Back to Wanger. Wanger dribbles around. Gets it to Duelman. Tried to get it inside, but is kicked by Johannes.
And Tennant will check in
She was going to inbound the ball.
for Karsten Brock.
Passes to Litcher. Litcher drives, pulls up, free throw line jump shot, misses. Good board by Garvins. An outlet to Durst. Durst, long pass to Wendland.
Dangerous pass.
Probably wasn't there. It's tipped away, but Plath recovered. Plath tried to put it on the floor, and she dribbled it off her knee. Kamrowski will inbound for Cochran Fountain City. Long pass to Duelman. Duelman stops. Back to Kamrowski. Kamrowski to Wenger.
And that'll be a reach on Wentland. And she has 3 fouls.
Didn't move her feet fast enough to get in front there. And Neitzel in for Litcher. Wanger's going to inbound. Gets it to Kamrowski. Kamrowski drives by. And
Nice drive.
good bank shot.
Probably could have gone a little bit closer to the bucket, but still knocked it down.
Johannes needs to get past half. There she goes. Drives, pulls up,
Nice jump stop.
way off the board.
And Tennant couldn't keep control of it. Lancer's ball.
Durst is going to inbound. Durst tried to get into Wendland, but Tennant got it. Tennant just throws it off the backboard.
Late foul called there.
Call a late foul there. Tennant's going to shoot two, I guess.
And that'll be on Johannes.
Tennant will shoot two. First one, missed. Bartles and Albrecht will come in for Plath and Durst.
Albrecht has 3 fouls.
Tennant's second shot. No good. Rebounded by Kamrowski, and she was high arcing shot in. Albrecht into Bartles. Bartles lost it. Carson Brock missed.
Kamrowski has 12 on the night.
Wow.
Solid game from her.
Long pass by Neitzel was picked off. Albrecht gets it to Johannes. Long pass to Wendland. Bank shot is just long. Good shot there, a little too powerful. Tipped out by White, they'll say.
Nice job to use the glass. And this 5'10" Jaskowski checks in.
As well as Bjorge. Trap. They pass through it though. Neitzel.
Almost picked off by Garvins.
Tennant with the free throw line jumper and missed.
Oh, it looked like a travel.
5'10" Jaskowski got it, but she got blocked by Albrecht. Albrecht's got some jumping skills. Wendland, pass to Garvin.
Just a little bit too high.
Close, just too high for Garvin's. Bjorge is going to inbound. We'll see a 3-1-1 trap. for the Lancers. Long pass to Neitzel into Tennant. Free throw line jumper. Short. Loose ball is tied up. Albrecht and Tennant. Lancers ball.
Lancers have done a nice job tonight, I think, finding the open man under the bucket.
Haven't always been able to take advantage, but
Yeah, they need to find a way to convert on those.
Bartles
But at least they're seeing it.
dribbled up too far out in front of her, and Carson Brock stole it. Pocket pass to Tennant. Missed it, though. Tennant picked it up off the floor and gave it to Driskowski for the bucket. Johannes.
25 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Picks up her dribble out top. Gets it to Bartles. Bartles drives. Got too far under, looked like, and couldn't convert the shot. Carson Brock down the court. Tipped away, and it'll be another jump ball. It'll be Pirates ball this time.
Nice job by Garvins to get on the floor and grab that loose ball. Tie it up.
Tennant inbounds. Driskowski. Missed. Rebounded by Albrecht. Gets it to Bartles as the buzzer goes off. Going into the fourth quarter, the Lancers are down by 13.
Please stay tuned after this game to watch varsity. Should be a good game. I know that it's usually a physical game between CFC and the Lancers.
CFC is a big school with big kids.
I think it was
Tough.
last year. Was it last year that the Lancers played them in regionals? Or was that 2
I think
years
that's
ago?
2 years ago.
That was a brutal game.
Yeah.
Lancers ended up winning that. A technical foul was called as one of the CFC girls punched or elbowed Abby Sido.
Abby Sido got a lot of reactions like that. Very
Yeah.
physical player. We got a thank you to David's mom, my aunt Janelle Hine. Gave us a good game.
Nice job by James Shazer on the camera job.
The dashing young James Shazer. He's single.
Gotta pounce on him now, girls. Got a lot of options out there.
And it will be Lancers ball to start the fourth quarter.
Yep. And Brandon Wentland wants to say hi to his dad.
Watching from home. .21. Tipped out. David's got a cramp. Driskowski. Inbounds to Litcher. Litcher puts it in. Durst to Albrecht.
Sorry about that.
Back to Durst. Guarded by Litcher. Durst drives. Turns around. Takes a little jumper in the lane. Missed. Driskowski rebounds.
Didn't look like Durst
Got
set
square.
up. Yeah.
Litcher has it to 21. 21. Try to get into Driskowski. Driskowski got pushed.
That foul is on Wentland, and she's got 4. I thought it looked clean, but
You can see the crowd there starting to fill up for the varsity game. Lots of students.
left side is still pretty open.
21. Passes it into Neitzel. Neitzel into Driskowski. Driskowski scores. Lancers got a rebound.
She's got 4 on the night.
Got boxed out and pushed the larger players out of there. Johannes brings it up. Drives to the hoop and is fouled. Good drive there. She'll shoot 2.
Nice job to go into the defender and draw the foul instead of fading away. Foul on 21. I believe that's her first. Yep.
Johannes is going to shoot 2 from the line here. First one, long. We're going to have a full group substitution here, except for the shooter. Gergel, Zimmerman, Schoenbeck, and Bartels come in.
Gant will wait until the next dead ball, or if Johannes makes this free throw.
Johannes makes it, and Gant will come in. Druskowski's going to inbound against a man press here. Litcher, ahead of 21, traveled. Started stepping before she dribbled. Schoenbeck will inbound to Bartels. 4 freshmen and Bartels on the court now. Oh, 3 freshmen, and then Gant, who's a junior. First year playing basketball, though. Looks like Gant is having some sort of mental or head problems of some sort.
Not exactly sure what happened there.
She just kind of started walking off the court in tears. Didn't really know what was going on for the whole time there, I don't think. Plath is going to come in for her. Gant hasn't played a whole lot this year.
Randy Worth talking to her.
Never quite seen anything like that happen before.
It's better than getting angry and getting a bunch of technicals. I've seen that in games.
Yeah.
Can get pretty ugly.
I've seen guys walk off the court because they got so angry. But nothing like that.
LeBron James almost did that once.
Yeah. Thanks to Steve Milkey, Jack Milkey's dad. Glad to do the game for you guys. Emma Gergel dribbles. Tried to get to Zimmerman, but tipped out of bounds. Lancer's ball on the side. Rose Schoenbeck is going to inbound. She inbounds to Bartels. Bartels drives to the hoop.
Nice move.
Good drive. She got
Hard
knocked to the
foul
floor. Actually, a little
she's
shook up
alright.
there. She's going to shoot 2.
Tennant has 3 fouls now. Bartles needing a minute to.
Bartels. Airball the first one.
Not exactly sure where she got hurt. Maybe
Looked
her
like
hip.
maybe her knee or hip.
Okay.
First one, she's short but bounces in. Second one, I meant. No defense back for the Lancers. Tennant passed ahead to
Dual man.
Bjorn. Schoenbeck probably didn't try to foul there, but it was a good foul nonetheless. Make him earn it from the free throw line. Bjorn will shoot 2. First one is good.
Probably a lot of these girls on the team don't have enough experience to know exactly when to foul and what's a good foul or not, but that was a good foul by Schoenbeck.
Second one's missed, and it's 1 point instead of 2. Gergel.
They'll learn, though, eventually.
Yep, gets it to Bartels. Bartels got hip checked, looked like, and she missed. Tennant, guarded by Zimmerman. to Newman. Down to Wiersgard. Gala. Newman missed. Rebounded by Tennant. Stolen by Bartles. He's going down court. Good
Nice
cross
crossover.
for the easy layup. Good drive there by Caleb Bartles.
That's Bartles' first field goal. And then she also has 2 free throws.
Almost stole it from Wiersgala there.
And jump ball will belong to the Pirates.
Pirates inbound. Having trouble getting in. Finally to Bjorge. Guarded by Schoenbeck. Bjorge. Over to Newman. To Wiersgala. Wiersgala into Tennant. Missed. Rebounded by Bjorge. Missed. Jump
And
ball.
Jump ball. We've seen a lot of bodies on the floor this
Late-
quarter.
Yeah. Schoenbeck inbounds to Bartles. Bartles passed it. Tried to get it into Zimmerman. A little too high for the 5-foot Zimmerman.
We don't have heights listed for the Lancers JV team.
But you'll have to trust this because they're classmates. Tennant might have carried there, but they'll give it to her. Stolen from by Bartles.
Oh, nice,
She was falling over, tried to get it ahead to Zimmerman.
nice hustle.
Tennant. Bjorge was alone under the hoop.
And Schoenbeck fouls her.
Still not a bad foul. It's been a long quarter. Lots of fouls.
Yeah.
Kind of reminiscent of last game for the JV. Longest JV game I've ever watched. Bjorge gets the first one to roll in.
Complete opposite of the JV boys game.
Yeah.
Whitehall only had 1 foul called on him in the second half.
Bjorge, second one, misses. Schoenbeck tried to get it to Gurgle, but Bjorge picked it off. She's fouled again by Gurgle this time.
And they're going to say it's on the floor.
She'll shoot 1 and 1 anyway. Chance for 2 shots here.
I think the ref said it was. Yeah, it's 1-on-1. He called it on the floor.
Schuring comes in. 6-1. Bjorge from the line. First one is no good. She won't get a second. 6-1. Schuring got in there. We got the rebound, but she couldn't finish.
Nice job by Plath to get it.
Bartles ahead to Zimmerman. Zimmerman slipped and fell. Ball goes out of bounds. Cochran Fountain City inbounds. Schuring's all alone at the end of the court. Duelman gets it to her. And Schuring scores. No defense on her there. Bartles dribbles it up.
The only non-freshman on the court for the ILC. And we
Looks
got
like
a foul on
as-
Schuring.
Bartles was cutting through the lane. Schuring pushed her over, I guess. And now Bartles will shoot 1 and 1.
Bartles has taken a beating this game.
This game and last game.
Seems like everyone took a beating last game.
Yeah. Bartles is first, is short. She won't get a second.
And it will remain with White.
Tipped out by Bjorge. Lancers need someone to inbound the ball. Schoenbeck finally goes over. Gets it into Bartles. Bartles to Gurgle. Gurgle chucks it up. Missed. Schuring with the rebound.
Emmanuel hasn't really done that well tonight on moving on inbound passes.
No. I don't know if they have, in any of the games I have seen, done that well.
And 4 new players for Manuel.
Albrecht, Durst, Wendland, and Johannes.
And there's 6 players on the court, and
Plath runs off.
runs off. No.
Bartle stays on the court. Pass into Duhlman.
And
Fouled
the call
by
foul on
Johannes.
Johannes.
She'll shoot 1 and 1. Duhlman will shoot 1 and 1.
I think it's 2 shots now.
Yep, it'll be double bonus. 2 shots. At some point, the Lancers just got to say, they got to just stop fouling. Duhlman misses the first. Lancers down by 17 with 2:50 to go in the last period.
Quarter.
Period. Duhlman's second rolls in and out. Rebounded by Albrecht. Durst picks it up. Good hustle. Johannes dribbles down the court. 1 on 4.
And maybe a body on Duhlman.
Johannes initiated contact, but
Yep.
Duhlman wasn't set. And she'll shoot 1 and 1. Tennant comes in for Duhlman. Johannes is first. Makes it. She'll shoot another. Second one is long.
Johannes has 4 on the night.
Bjors was all alone for a second. Oh,
Almost over and back.
Lost her balance. Tennant to Bjors. Bjors to Newman. Newman to Weersgala. Weersgala to Bjors. Kicks it to Tennant to Newman. It sounds like the band had a little mishap there. Ball up top to Tennant. Guarded by Bartles.
Looks like the
Weird
Pirates
call.
are just trying to
Kills
waste some
clock.
time.
Takes some air out of the ball. Bjors. Good pass to Tennant, but Tennant couldn't handle it. Newman. Bjors. Baseline jumper. No good.
Nice
Good
board
rebound.
by Albrecht.
Albrecht tried to get it to Wendland, but couldn't. But she picks up the tip ball, passes it to Johannes, who got blocked by Newman.
And
Foul
got another foul.
on Johannes, I believe. Could have been Albrecht.
Yep,
Johannes.
Johannes. She's got 3 now.
2 shots for Bjors. 1:30 to go. Lancers down by 16. Bjors misses the first. Duhlman comes in for Newman and Garvins for Wendland. Bjors is second. Sinks it.
Only the second free throw made by the Pirates.
Durst inbounded it to Johannes. Johannes dribbles down the court. Pass it to Bartles. 2-3 zone for CFC. Albrecht to Durst for 3. Long.
That's the second time we've seen the 2-3 zone.
Johannes fouls Bjors again. And Bjors will shoot 2.
And Johannes now has 4. 3 fouls over the past couple minutes.
Lancers should probably call off the Dogs a little bit. Down by 17 with a minute to go. Let's let the varsity get on the court. Last game, they delayed the game long enough.
Yeah.
Bjors makes the first. Zimmerman comes in for Johannes. Bjors' second is no good. Rebounded by Vuskowski, or Shuri. And she missed and got her rebound, put in the putback.
Just too tall for the Lancers to handle.
Got to push her out. Bartles for 3. No good. Tennant stolen from, but Bjors picks it up. Ahead to
open down the
Duhlman.
court. Oh,
Duhlman traveled. Bartles did a good job to get in front of her and prevent the shot. And she didn't get it up. Came down with the ball. It's a travel.
Even though the Lancers are down by 20, they're still hustling back on defense.
Good to see. Albrecht to Bartles to Zimmerman. Zimmerman, baseline jumper is good. Nice jumper there for Emily Zimmerman, the freshman. Granddaughter of boys coach Tom Williams. Tennant.
25 seconds remaining in the game. Ooh, it looked like it carried.
Might have carried. Good hustle there by Bartles. Almost stolen by Zimmerman. Albrecht almost got it. Tennant throws the jumper. Missed. Newman stolen from by Zimmerman. Zimmerman dribbles down the court. Gets it into Bartles. Bartles passes to Garvins. To Albrecht for 3. Almost, but missed. And that's the end of the game.
Final score, Concord Fountain City Pirates 43, Emmanuel Lutheran Lancers 25.
Thanks for watching.
James Shazer for doing camera.
Thanks for watching, and stick around for the varsity game.
Have a good night.